how are you all? I hope all of you are doing very fine wherever you are. So, as the title says, today I will be discussing cost of living in Germany, how expensive Germany is. But before discussing that, please subscribe to my channel and support me in making more such videos. I will be bringing to you more such content about Germany lifestyle, healthy lifestyle. Hit the bell icon for the notifications of my new videos. So, how expensive Germany is. Before you move to a new country, either you have gotten a new job or you are coming here for further studies. It is very important to know how expensive the new country will be. So, how long is your string? It really depends on your lifestyle. If you are into night outs, going high-end travel, buying expensive things, expensive clothes, naturally the budget will be higher. But if you are more into home cooked meals, having budget, doing budget travels, then even on a shoestring budget you will be doing very fine. In Germany, cost of living is actually not that high. But first I will let you know that how you will make your budget, how will you decide the cost of living in Germany. Like first you think your salary, what will be your salary? Normally in Germany, if you're coming on if you're coming on here on a job basis, it is for that in your contract, whatever salary is mentioned, it is always a gross salary. And every month before you get your money is transferred to your account, taxes are always deducted beforehand. So you get net salary into your account. And how much taxes are deducted, it again depends. If you have children, you get child benefits. If you are Christian and you belong to church, and then church tax is deducted. So it really depends person to person how much tax will be deducted. And that you can easily find there online. There are so many tools, pay calculator, you can go Google and search it, and it will really tell you that if this is your gross salary, and they will ask you some questions, and on basis of that it will calculate how much net salary you will be getting, estimated amount. But if you're coming here as a student, so naturally you're not getting a salary, but you're also not paying any tuition fee. You will be paying only semester fee. So it is a less amount, like 1500 euro, like in South Germany, you normally pay 1500 euro per semester. It is high, but still it includes all your transportation or food costs or administrative costs, etc. So that will be the cost you will be paying as a student. First expense in Germany, which is the biggest expense for anyone here, is the rent. That is the most part of your salaries, net salary is consumed by your rent. And rent again is determined by in what area you will be living in. If you are coming to South Germany, like in Munich, and then this Bavaria region, Freiburg, then rents are really high over there. If you're coming as a family, but if you're coming as a single, like a student, bachelor, then you can also live in a shared apartment basis, and then all the costs will be shared by your roommates. So you will be paying less, and you can really save money on that. If you can choose the area of Germany where you'll be coming in, like I will say that South Germany, like Freiburg, Munich, they are really very, very expensive cities. And then second number is West Germany. West Germany is also very expensive. Then North Germany, it is a little bit less expensive. And East Germany is the cheapest. Actually, Berlin is very cheap to live. It is the capital of the country, but still it is very cheap to live. And Leipzig is very, very famous as a university town, and it is the cheapest city in the Germany, I will say. So as rent wise, you can really choose, like if you have no choice, you have to live in Munich, then you can choose to live in suburbs. Suburb areas cheaper for rent. It leads me to the second part, transportation. Like if you are living in suburbs, naturally, and you are going to the city, your commute time will be longer. You will be needing maybe you will need a car, but 90% of the time I will say that you don't need a car in Germany. Your public transport is so good here in Germany. If you are coming as a student, you will be getting rebate in transportation cost, so it will be really, really cheap. If you are coming as a student and you want to commute, you want to travel using public transport, it is very, very good for that. And even as a family, It's really so good. Like you can really travel as a family with the public trains, buses. It's really convenient and very cheap and convenient mode of transport here. But I will say that the second cost of transportation and traveling, you don't have to that thing that just to save money you will not go anywhere. Really, if you are coming to Germany, make the best use of it. Travel as much as possible. Third thing I will say is food. Food is very important for me and I love food, and I will say that in Germany food costs are not at all high. I have lived in so many countries. Cost of food is really high in other countries, but in Germany high quality food is really available at affordable prices. Naturally, people here go for organic food. Organic food will be a little bit expensive, but if you're going for normal food, inorganic food, then it will be no problem for you. But again, in Munich, food prices are a little bit higher, but in suburbs and in normal, actually other cities, food prices are really affordable. You can say that it is 100 euro like per month per person. You can make out your budget like that. Your fourth expense, I will say it will be like your electricity bills, heating bills, water bills, internet bills. It also depends on your usage. Here it is not like other countries. I will only compare to like India. Like it is not that there is a monopoly of the state over it. There are different companies. You have to really look for the providers, which provider is giving you the cheapest rate, and accordingly, and also the good quality service. Then you go according to that. But you have to, it is not that expensive, but it is also not that cheap. But if you are living in a shared room apartment basis, then naturally that cost will be divided into your colleagues. Some expenses are really unavoidable, like you have to pay your TV license. Even if you don't have a TV, even if you have just only laptop, every person has to pay TV license fee like 52 euro 50 cents. It is like up for 3 months per quarter it goes. Garbage fees we have to pay. So even if you're living in an apartment, you have to pay apartment expenses. So they are also a part of your budget. I will also like to tell you about some insurances you have to take here in Germany. Like medical insurance is compulsory for everyone. For students, maybe some cheaper, like you have public insurance and private insurance. But if your salary is a little bit on higher end, you will have to go for private insurance, which is a bit expensive. And some employers choose to pay insurance on their employees' behalf. Some employers don't. So if you have to pay yourself the insurance, that medical insurance is also expensive. But one insurance which is actually mandatory for everyone to take here, it's third liability insurance. Like because of you, if somebody suffers an accident or somebody falls down on the road and he has to go for surgery or something like that, medical expenses, or you happen to break something else, property or things, then that third liability insurance covers it. And I will really suggest you to take it. It is very cheap. It is not at all expensive, like 50-60 euro per year, but you really have to take it. Then we have some other expenses, right? Like clothes, buying clothes. Buying clothes, here you can buy high quality, good quality clothes also. Then the rates will be naturally high. And there is some lower quality stuff is also available, like just disposable. They are not of good quality. But if you are in a shoestring budget, you can also buy that. There are different brands, different types of shops catering to each type of budget. Then for traveling also, you have here very good system of Flexbus. It's really you can go to even Paris and Holland and Czechoslovakia, Milan. You can really go to such places, far places, at a very cheap prices. And you have also Euro travel Euro train pass, and you can also go with the trains at a very budget friendly prices. But really, I will really suggest that if you are coming to Germany, then really don't stay in home and just stay local. It is in the center of Europe, so you have the opportunity to travel to actually whole of the Europe if you have a Schengen visa. So take advantage of that. You can even go to Switzerland even if it doesn't come to Schengen. You just need a passport and show your residence permit, and you can go there. Traveling is not at all here that expensive. You just use some clever hacks, and if you have any problem you can really ask me any question. But please explore Europe. You have this opportunity, don't miss on that just because of some money. Only one expense I haven't mentioned till now is childcare cost. Childcare cost is very expensive. Like in Kita, we have first kindergarten. Before kindergarten, you have to pay for childcare. It is a bit expensive if you go to private crèches, private daycare centers. But if both husband and wife are working, only then you will be sending your child to these daycare centers, right? But then it will be then it is manageable. Here in Germany, you can't come here with the attitude of saving, that you will be saving 50% of your salary. Even if you manage to save 10% of salary, it is well and good. Quality of life is really good. Attitude is very good. Your mind will be open to so many different opportunities. You are very lucky you will be getting an opportunity to come here in Germany. So make the best use of it. If you have any questions regarding that, feel free to ask me. I will be very happy to help you. I really worked very hard to make the content of this video. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, share it with your family and friends, and please do subscribe to my channel and support me in making more good stuff for you. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay blessed. Bye bye.